Good morning, everybody. I have a mystery, and the mystery is a noise. Remember, we have 5 senses, and one of those senses is our ears. Caden, you're working on this F150?
Yes, I am.
What's the deal, man? What's the noise?
It's making a howling noise at higher speeds, around 40 miles an hour and
Howling.
howling.
Does it change? Have you slipped it into neutral and then rev the engine? Is it drivetrain or engine?
It's drivetrain.
Drivetrain. Okay, that's a good thing to know. Okay, let's go for a drive.
All
Let's
right.
see what it sounds like. I don't hear a dang thing. Is it worse on decel or acceleration?
Both. It sounds like a whooshing noise.
Oh, I hear it.
Yeah.
That growly kind of. What the heck is that? Okay, you probably can't hear this on the video. You know what that sounds like? It sounds like it's coming from the front diff. All right, let's find out what it is. At least now we know what it sounds like. So now we know what the guy's complaining. That's hard. Doesn't do it all the time. Those are the worst. Being the front differential, this has vacuum locking auto hubs, right?
Yes.
As I recall. They disengage when there's no vacuum, right? Or did I get that backwards?
They engage when there's no vacuum.
When there's, okay, so their fail-safe is no vacuum, they engage. And I'm wondering, so that'd be one thing to check. Are they disengaging? You know, because it doesn't do it all the time. Are they engaging and disengaging? Not fully, so they're not getting full vacuum, or there's a leak at them? What else would we want to look at?
The solenoid, if the solenoid's...
The solenoid that controls the vacuum source?
That controls the vacuum source, yeah. See
Okay.
if it's getting power and it's working.
Okay, and then you want to check for voltage drops, right?
Yeah.
Is there anything else we've missed? Because we know the condition now is noisy front diff. The cause, we're kind of guessing, would
Possible
be
hubs.
possible hubs, or the front diff isn't fully engaging and locking, right?
Correct.
That's what I would think it is, being an intermittent problem like that. So let's find out what's causing the intermittent problem, okay?
All right.
The mystery will unfold.
All right. Just make sure it has power. Has vacuum. Going through the solenoid though. I don't feel any vacuum. It's not good. It's not getting the correct voltage. It has no power. With the ignition on, it's getting correct voltage. No leaks in the lines. So I have sufficient vacuum. I know my solenoid's working, and I know I'm not getting power when I turn on the vehicle. I guess let's go read more about this system and see what else we need to test.
Remember, condition, front end is making this growly kind of a noise. It's weird. It sounds like tire noise, growling or something. It's intermittent in and out of the 2- and 4-wheel drive. And the cause is, poof, tell us, Kate.
Transfer case control module.
On electrical stuff, I want it to be proven to me. Now I see you got some probes here.
With ignition on,
We got battery voltage.
we got battery voltage,
First off, we got a weak battery. What is our battery voltage?
12.3.
So you got a full volt drop right now,
Yeah.
because you got 11.3 over here. See, that made sense. I mean, to have anything less than 12 volts, you're at a, normally
Yeah.
what a battery fully charged is about 12.8, something like 12.6.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you're a full volt drop right here.
Yep.
Okay. And now what's going on?
Now when I start
Now this is the vacuum this is the solenoid for the 4-wheel drive automatic hubs.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead. Now you've already checked the vacuum source to the solenoid, right?
We checked
Good
the vacuum
manifold
source.
vacuum?
Yep, we'll check
Okay.
it right now too.
Okay, go ahead. Wow.
Okay. Drops down to 3.
Move, yeah, but I mean, do you have it in?
It's in two-wheel drive right now.
Uh-huh.
And we got sufficient vacuum.
Let me see.
With that voltage drop right there, I know the solenoid's not.
It's not gonna work.
It's not gonna work.
Have you checked on the other side of that? Does it allow in vacuum to go through that solenoid?
With the vehicle on at this state right now, no. I'll show you.
So that's what I want to see is like, is it allowing? Go ahead. Okay, engage your four-wheel drive.
Four-wheel drive is engaged.
It
Should be turning it off now.
Okay, turn it back on.
Two-wheel drive, it should be turning on right now.
It has
not.
Can you jumper this thing and get the solenoid to work?
Yep. And it works.
So you've got a module, most likely, that's got a voltage drop in it.
Most likely the module.
Okay. Where's this module at?
It's under the passenger side.
Have you back probed that module?
Yeah.
And what happens? You still don't have the right voltage coming out of it to engage this? Okay.
Right now I'm checking the power and ground to the module. Module's power is looking good, same as the battery. So next, we're just gonna check the wiring, make sure there's no resistance in the wires that go to the solenoid. All right, we got no resistance there, so really low on resistance. Now let's try a voltage drop.
All right, everybody, pay attention here because Caden, one thing I require, and Caden is so good about it, if he can't explain it clearly to me, it might mean that you're not clear to yourself, right? Don't you think that?
Correct.
What is going on with this car and why? What we know the condition. What's the cause?
We made sure that the battery had 12 volts,
right,
as well as at the module,
right,
and then now
this thing was getting like 3 volts or something like that.
Yeah, it's getting 3.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay.
Now we're verifying that the solenoid is good. You can hear that little click there.
And have you run it and see if the vacuum goes through it?
Yep. So that.
Okay, let's try that. Okay, go ahead and engage it. Oh yeah. So vacuum here. Disengage it. Loses vacuum. Okay. So do you have the same voltage coming out of the module?
At the same voltage.
Okay. So we need a new transfer case module. Is that what they call it?
Yep. Then
retest.
Yep.
All right. Well, that's excellent. So we got the condition was a rattly noise because like the hubs were half engaging or disengaging, which is not cool. That was the kind of the
little growl
noise. The cause, a voltage drop to the vacuum solenoid, caused by not a bad solenoid,
no,
not a bad vacuum source,
no,
a bad module that engages the solenoid.
Yes.
The correction is going to be to replace the module, and the confirmation is
retest
and see if our voltage is where it needs to be here.
Correct.
Boom. Let's see what we got.
So we're a little bit over the half a mile that we need to drive in order for the module to give the solenoid power. It's considered a warm-up cycle for that first half a mile, and then under 30 degrees, it takes 2 miles. Solenoid should be kicking on. I don't hear any noise right now. I'm just gonna go back to the shop and verify that we're getting the correct voltage. There we go. All right, now that voltage is good, we're gonna drive it a couple more times, make sure nothing else pops up, and then another job done.